Suspected criminal Fulani herders have killed a man and his wife in their home at Ogun community in Ogun State on Wednesday. The General Secretary of All Farmers Association of Nigeria Ogun State Chapter, Mr. Ç0UPLE, told Disarray reporters on Thursday. The couple, according to Ç0UPLE, were slaughtered by the killer herders at midnight, and their dead bodies were found by their neighbors early Thursday morning. The incident has thrown the community dwellers into apprehension and mourning, while the police in the state have beefed up security in the affected area and adjoining settlements. It was reliably gathered that parents in the neighboring areas had withdrawn their children and wards from schools when the news of the attack reached them. The Fulani have started launching mayhem on our people here again. They went to Ç0UPLE village and killed a man and his wife before daybreak. Right now, we have pulled our children from their schools. Our children are at home now, and people have returned from their farms and markets because we don't want to be caught unawares by their atrocities. We had to do that because we don't know what could follow. The tension is high now in Egwa and other surrounding places. Our people are afraid and panicky. When asked about the reaction of the Fulani community in the area, Ç0UPLE said, "We can't see any of them to hold responsible. We are just discussing how we can resist them in case there will be an attack, and also awaiting the decision of the security agents. I don't know if police have arrested anybody in the area, but I heard that policemen are patrolling, trying to prevent potential attacks." Really? This is the time to do a thorough investigation, because now they will say, this and this and that. Let there be thorough investigation, because to me, from what they have said, there's this speculation, or it is believed that it is the Fulani Herdsmen. Then if it is not the Fulani Herdsmen that did that, let the police do the right thing instead of just patrolling. I don't think that is even the what needed to be done. Why can't they do investigation? They are just, everybody just talking about, oh, they ask them to leave. Nobody, there's no person, even if it is not even Fulani S-man or S-men that did that, let them even arrest those who have been involved in all of these things. They are not Fulani S-men, they are not Fulani. Then who are the people? Then do your investigation and arrest them. This thing has been lingering for at least consistently for past 3, 4, 5 years. Because if they have made example of people, you can't continue like this now. I remember, and I always say it, I remember vividly when these Bado boys, Bado issue, or the Bado boys they call them, it was, when it was ongoing, I remember this man was a governor. Somebody was the governor. But they quickly did the right thing, because at the end of the day, we are not even sharing anything like Bado, because that was what was happening. And it was, the same pattern. They were around that Ikorodu and some, and the environs. And people were complaining, not until when the governor said, no, this cannot happen. So if this kind of a thing has been happening all over the country, the government, if the government is ready to do the right thing, if they know that they don't have an hand in all of these things, let them do the right thing. They will nip everything in the bud. If a governor could do that, as at that time, then why should a president will not be able to clear all the doubts wherever, anywhere is any form of insinuations? Because if thorough investigation is not being done, believe you me, everybody will still be shouting, Herdsmen, Fulani Herdsmen. You are saying they are not Fulani Herdsmen. Who are the people that you are protecting? Or you just want to start to, because for the benefits of the doubt, I'm just putting it that way. Because they will not say, oh, how did you know it's a Fulani Herdsmen? Okay, now let them do investigation thoroughly. If Lagos State government could do it at that time, and they stopped the atrocities of the Bados, we didn't even know how those people, where they came from. But they were able to nip them in the board, or be on the board, whichever way. But see what is happening in North now. Every day, continuously it's happening, and they can't do anything. The next thing, they are now begging them. Did they beg the Bados, the Bado boys then? Nobody begged them now. Beg them for what? I was listening to somebody this morning saying, oh, maybe the best thing, because everything has escalated, the best thing is to still negotiate with them. But if you negotiate with them, the other people might still come up. Then what do we do? So we just create a country of a banditry. Just go into banditry at the end of, because they know they will negotiate with you. Now, so what did they do? If the government of Lagos State did not do its work and make sure that, oh my God, people are always quoting Abacha that saying that I don't know if you, because that is what is always there, whether he said it or not, but people are always talking about that Abacha said if there's any crisis, if it lasts more than 24 hours, know that the government is aware, according to what he said, Abacha said. And I believe with the incident that happened in Lagos with the Bados, they tried it, and the governor called all the traditional rulers. In your area, if I hear any such thing, if you don't call your people to order, if you don't, try to fish out those people. Before you know, they began to fish out all of those people who were involved, those who were sending boys to go and be killing people for ritual purposes. They caught them. Till today, we didn't hear anything like a Bado again. And what are we talking about? If they are not Fulani Herdsmen, then who are they? Bring them out. Bring them out. That is what we are asking. This is terrible. They should not just come and make a South again the way they are running their North there. Every day, banditry, crime. Which the person won't even enjoy for in life, save. Every day, na so fear. Which they won't even enjoy. Money no day, nothing day, nothing. Person no go even fit see rest. Happy that no they get also. No money, no infrastructure, no food, nothing that you can even pick up that will even make you happy. Everybody just afraid. The next thing, everybody won't go church. They go to pray. You know, go even pray. Make you just say, make even relax. Everybody just squeezing face. Everybody face your hard like waiting. I know. Which they won't even enjoy our life safe for this country. So story. Let us even marry. Oh wow. Please, my people, don't wait for those constituted authorities to intervene. Just fight back with what you have. Chikena. I hope that that criminally minded people don't hide under the guise of Fulani Herdsmen to commit havoc, knowing too well it will be attributed to the Fulani herders. Then what are they waiting for? Anybody who will have the mind to commit crime should be apprehended. The person should know that we face it. Then why? What are they hiding? If they are not Fulani, what are they hiding? Perhaps by the time you will stand to defend your territory, you might even be too weak to fight back. APC change. Well, it doesn't matter who committed the crime. If security were alive to their duty, things like this would have been curtailed. Plus, the Fulani terrorists has been left for too long to kill at will without any repercussion. So if anyone disguised like them, perhaps it's because they feel they will be untouchable like the Fulani terrorists. Exactly. Since the federal government is not ready to secure Nigerian forests, all criminals from forests are Fulani Herdsmen. Many criminals are taking advantage of it. And that is it. That is it. Whosoever that is involved, please fish them out. Why are the police so weak now? Why are they so weak now? What is happening now? If they are not Fulani Herdsmen, let us even know now. We are not even doing anything. That is why security network is important. Mind you, the act of the herders is always obvious as they are proud of the destruction they cause and not hiding. Those criminals who are not apprehended are labeled killer Fulani Herdsmen, but the ones that are apprehended, what happened to them? The ones that are apprehended, what's happened to them at the end of the day? Those who are apprehended, are they going to be left like that? You see now that now you will never hear PIM from the governor on this under his nose, but await for any reprisal action. That is when you see them in action, backing and beating their chests to serve their Fulani masters. Most of our Southwest leaders have been enslaved by Fulani mentality. They are just elitist for their own selfish pursuits. That is why I can never rubbish Ayodele Fayose in this area. Honestly, you will see him in action, taking the bull by the horn, not this toothless bulldog governors we have today. Leadership is not only a functional and academic brilliance alone now. It encompasses other areas that are within your constitutional parameters. So guys, leave your comment below and let's have your take on this. Thank you.